Hi, good evening all. Well, the boys let that one slip right out of their fingers. Let's talk about it coming up. All right, we'll talk about this, and I'll try to be as civil as I can. I'm ticked off, but games like tonight, guys, is why a team that loses in a situation like tonight, it's only fair the boys got a point tonight. It's only fair. This idea that some people have that if you lose in overtime, you shouldn't get any points. It's the stupidest thing. It's the dumbest thing. It's the other way around. You know, we just let one slip out of our fingers, and it's easy to pinpoint why. Okay, let's take a look at the numbers. We'll talk about it. All right, Sabres outshoot the Lightning 37-25. The Lightning on the draws outdid us pretty good too in that department, 60% to 40%. 3 for 4 on the power play. That's what did us in. We were 0 for 1. 25 hits, we only had 8. They had 10 blocks, we had 9. They had 8 giveaways because we were driving them nuts. We only had 3. Shots on goal. First period, 14-4 Buffalo. Second period, 10-8 Tampa. And third period, 10 apiece. And in the overtime, as we just seen, 5-1 Buffalo. Scoring. Point opens it up in the first period at 7:54. Then Corey Perry follows at 16:48. And then Tage gets his 14th at 17:54. And about a minute later, Jack Quinn gets his 4th at 18:53. 2-2 after the first. Then Jost gets his first goal as a Sabre at 9:07 of the second, and then Braden Point follows it up at 16:26. And here we go, 3-3 into the third. A wild game tonight. Cousins on a beauty, an absolute beauty of a shot at 9:37 of the third, puts us ahead 4-3. Skinner on another beauty makes it 5-3. And guys, no joke, I was worried, even when it was 5-3. Everything looked good. I was worried. I wasn't trusting UPL and nets. There were things that were bugging me. Stamkos, 16 seconds later, makes it 5-4. And then Kucherov ties it up on the power play at 17:58. And as we just seen, Stamkos on their only shot in overtime, 6-5 Tampa. Now, guys, I'm going to just give you a few things that drove me nuts, okay? They outhit us 11-2 in the third period. We did not register a hit our last 11 minutes and 52 seconds of this game. They outhit us 6-0 during their comeback late in the game. If that's the way we're going to play to defend a lead, is to not throw the body. Guys, this is the end result. This is a perfect example tonight of what I harp on when I talk about physical play and hockey, how vital it is. Yes, we got great talent up front. Guys, we should have won that game going away tonight, going away. And we let it slip out of our fingers because of our lack of physical play. That 25-8 dictates a team that was hungrier than us physically to win this game. That's all that is. Doesn't mean they played better. Doesn't mean they're more talented even. It just means physically they dominated us when they had to. 11-2, the hits in the third. The lead evaporates. We go into overtime. These stupid, ridiculous overtimes. These 3-on-3 idiotic overtimes, which drive me nuts because it's a real cheesy, stupid way to win, Bettman. And you should be fixing the league instead of making a spectacle of it with these dumb overtimes. But anyway, I'd be thrilled if we won. So, you know, I'm pissed we lost because we didn't lose this game. We just didn't lose this game. The better team did not win this game tonight. And the sad thing is we had it right on our lap and we decided just to la-di-da the rest of the way. And that doesn't work when you got a gritty team, one of the top hitting teams in hockey, desperate, and we let them off the hook. And guys, that's the moral of the story tonight. We knew they were going to be desperate, And we should have attacked them physically the rest of the way. We should have been throwing the body at them left and right, all the way down the stretch of this game. Then I could live with the result. I could. But this thing about dangling out of your own zone, and no. Not when you got a 2-goal lead and there's 5 minutes left. You should be throwing the body and nothing else. Throwing the body, playing team defense, that's it. They were coming right in. I can't tell you guys how often I've harped about this. I'm so tired of begging the Sabres to, have the balls to start throwing the body. Enough, Granato. Enough with the dangling and the offensive system. When we're winning, it's time to play team defense. Ask the New Jersey Devils. All the years they had 50 wins or 48 wins or 49 wins, whatever. Down the stretch in a game like that, you don't chance. You play team defense and physical hockey. That's how you close a game out. I knew this when I was 10 years old, for God's sakes. Here we got elite athletes, professionals that don't even know it down the stretch. It drives me crazy. It just, guys, I'm so ticked we lost this game in overtime. I mean, it's ridiculous that Tampa were even celebrating. It's ridiculous. It's a joke if you want the truth. If that's as good as, I'll tell you one thing, we sure looked a lot better than them tonight. We sure looked a lot better, And people that aren't going to blame UPL, sorry, he let in 6 goals tonight, folks. 6. What are we supposed to do with that? Say it wasn't his fault? Come on, So, but I'm more upset that, I won't say we let them out to dry, but that we gave them second life by playing a hockey system that gives teams second life. That was my biggest fear, guys. When we made it 5-3, is we weren't going to play physical the rest of the way. That was my biggest fear. That was my immediate fear. Is, are we going to screw around with this lead? Are we going to really take it to these guys? Because Hagel was literally bullying us. I don't know if you guys noticed it. I seen it. They were literally bullying us. And we're doing nothing about it. Like, I don't get where Alex Tuck was. He's supposed to be a power forward. Why was he not laying out somebody? Damn it. Yeah, it's kind of a rant tonight because I'm pissed off. It's like, come on. You don't let games like that slip away. It's embarrassing. Okay? It's humiliating. I don't even want to watch the interviews tonight. I don't. I'm too ticked off at them because they didn't play the right brand of hockey to close out a game like this. They played maybe the way you should play early in the game, but late in the game, you have to be able to shift over. You have to have a different identity than rushing the puck up the ice. It's 5-3. The game's over. All you have to do is close the door. All you have to do is lay the body out on these guys the rest of the way. Intimidate them. The ice follies. You guys were calling it that last year. It was the ice follies, the last 5 minutes. Anyway, it's I'm pissed off. I'm ticked, man. Come on. It's, I hate games like this that slip away because the truth is, guys, we were the better team in this game by far. We were faster than them. We were out hustling them. We just looked like a way more talented team than they did tonight. And, Granato makes a lot of mistakes coaching, and it drives me nuts. He's a damn good coach, but he wasn't a good coach in the last 6 minutes. He wasn't. Cooper made him look like a child, the way he closed it out. All they had to do was out-hit us and win the game, and that's it. Of course, they're going to get us pissed off. We're going to take a penalty. It's frustrating, guys, but it's hockey. It's hockey, and hockey's a very high emotional game. But I'm just upset it had to go this route tonight. I'm sad more than anything. I guess more than even being pissed off, I'm sad. I'm sad they let something like this slip out of their fingers. My goodness, the Cousins goal and the Skinner goal. My God, I'm sure you guys were tripping out. These beautiful goals we're scoring. And when you do something that great and look that elite doing it, then you have to become that mean to close the door and say, forget it. You guys are not coming back on us no matter what. Granato should have did a timeout. I don't know. He should have done something. He should have been yelling at his bench, take them out. What bugs me is I know if we had a coach like Tortorella behind the bench tonight, we would have closed this out. We would have closed this out. For sure. I can name 10 coaches in the league. If they were behind the bench, we would have closed this game out. But will we have this fun offensive team? Probably not, right? So, you know what I mean? It's all over the place, that kind of thinking. It's not... I just want Granato to adapt to the mentality that it's not all about go, go, go. Not when it's 5-3 and there's like 5 minutes left, guys. 5-6 minutes left in the game. You've got to close the door in these games. Just want to check something before I close it because I'm so damn pissed off. I even forgot what times they scored at. Yeah, 14:35 and 17:58 on the power play. Bloody stupid and ridiculous. Oh, jeez. Anyway, guys, it's just not our night, I guess. But here we are. Now we got one in the, at least we don't go more games under 500, at least, the bare minimum. But this game, we should have won this going away. We should have won this going away. When it was 5-3, I guarantee other coaches in the league just shook their head at the system we were playing to close this game out. Just shook their head and said, my God, when's Buffalo going to learn? That's exactly how it is. Teams like that, I'm closing this rant out. The teams like that because they know down the stretch, we're going to play wide open. We're not going to play tight team defense hockey with hard hits. We're going to be passing and going up ice, trying to do 3-on-2s and 2-on-1s. And teams love that because it still gives them second, it's open hockey. That's what they want. Teams don't want to play like the New Jersey Devils, being down by a few goals at the end because they know they're going to get hit when they're in the corners. I can go on and on. I'm leaving it there. I'm ticked off. I'm ticked off. All right, guys, have a good night. I shall see you tomorrow, hopefully in a better mood then. Take care.